Hi my angels. In today's video, I'm going to be filming on my phone because I just don't have the motivation to get my camera out. Which it's weird motivation. Because for me, I love making videos. Don't get me wrong. This is like my passion. I've wanted to do it for years. I love it. I have so many ideas. But I'm also kind of a perfectionist. Also, this is about today's video is going to be about just like motivation and like things like that, making YouTube videos, etc. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I learned at a very young age how to set SMART goals, which is like a type of goal reaching thing. Basically, it's like specific, measurable, attainable. I forget what the R is, and then time. So for me, there's not a lot of realistic goals that I've set for myself that I haven't reached, which I mean, I'm very lucky to be able to say that. Now I don't set a lot of goals very often, and the goals I do set a lot of times, like sometimes I need help, sometimes I need, but for me to not reach a goal is weird, especially if it's something that like just has to do with me. Now if it's a goal I've reached, it's supposed to be like with another person, sometimes I won't reach that. So like, I'm trying to think of an example. But like if it's something that I control, I normally get it done. But for me, I set a goal for myself. I started my YouTube journey last year in January 2020. I had no idea what 2020 would bring, but I said to myself that I was going to reach 1,000 subscribers by the year mark. I don't know why I thought that would be easy. But I was like, and I had so many ideas for videos. I was like, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to make like this type of a video, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do, and I almost gave myself only a year, forgetting that I have the rest of my life to be able to do this. Like, I could end up being like a 60-year-old YouTuber, but I just haven't had the motivation to like sit down in front of a camera lately and film. Because I have all these ideas, but I don't know how to make them a reality. So I'm struggling with that a little bit. And then, you know, when people don't like them, and I'm like struggling to make them, and then nobody's seeing them, and I'm like, okay, like I do enjoy making them, but I'm not enjoying it because I also from now on probably won't be filming putting videos up only on Saturdays, because that was the other thing too, is a lot of times I'd be like, well, I have to have a video up by Saturday, and I have a really good idea today, which I could film and edit, but I mean, I have like the rest of the week, and it was a problem, so now I'm just going to film and put a video up when I put it up. Ring that bell notification, you'll find out when I'm posting, and I'm going to try to make better videos. I know today's video isn't really the greatest example because I'm literally just filming on my phone. I haven't even done my makeup yet. I'm just in my glasses, but I'm going to film when I feel motivated, when I feel good, and when I'm wanting to show you guys stuff. I also, I'm basically finished cleaning my room. I let it get so bad. Like it was embarrassing, and I did not want to film in it because I mean, I don't mind you guys seeing my bedroom sometimes. Like I showed you my bedroom being really gross when I like shared a bedroom with my boyfriend, but now that it's my room and it's my mess and it's like my issue, I didn't want to show that, so I wasn't really filming because I didn't want you guys to see. But I'm finally pretty much finished cleaning it. I just have to do a couple of dishes and take some garbage out. I might vacuum one more time, just because it had been a while. Which I don't know why I'm so embarrassed to show it, because like I'm literally telling you guys, so I don't know, but it was embarrassing. So I'm hoping now that like that's dealt with, I'm going to actually be able to like show you guys more in my bedroom, you know, and not have to like angle my camera a certain way or have to delete footage because you could see something, or just all of that stuff. But yeah, it's weird. I took like a break in December, like for Christmas break. I didn't really have a lot to do, and now I have a lot more to do, and I'm starting to become more motivated, which is like a really good thing. But it's weird because I wasn't necessarily depressed. I don't think, like, I wasn't sad in any way, but I just wasn't like, there's certain things that are like symptoms of depression that you don't know are symptoms of depression, and then afterwards you're like, oh yeah, maybe having my bedroom be like a pigsty for a month might have been a symptom of depression. Maybe. Even though I didn't necessarily like feel sad, looking back on it, I'm like, no, that was a problem. So I'm hoping that's better, because I was like, oh my god, yeah, my mental health is great, like I feel amazing, which is like really good. But then again, I was looking around and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot to eat lunch that day, or my room was disgusting, or I didn't do that, or just little things like that, you know what I mean? Or like I was getting overwhelmed by like little things that should not have overwhelmed me, and it's weird, because when people think of depression, they think of like, oh, you can't get out of bed, and like I was still able to like get out of bed, and I was still able to do some things. It just, you understand my point. But I'm hoping now I'll actually be able to, and I know my past couple videos have been like, oh, like this is why I'm not filming, and like this is what's happening. I know they seem like they might be kind of down, but I want you guys to know that like, I want you to see the day-to-days of like what it's like to have depression, anxiety, and like, sorry, if you've seen my other videos, you know that I've been diagnosed with a bunch of things, which is just, yeah, but I want you guys to see that like it's not all, sometimes when it's bad, it's not actually that bad. Does that make sense? Which again, like I felt fine, like I wasn't sad, I just let my room get unhealthy. The rest of my house was, like other things were getting done, so that wasn't a problem. It was just in my own space, it was just me, and I didn't feel like I needed to do it. But yeah, so the one thing that I have been doing a lot lately though, sorry, I'm like moving on to something else. This video is basically just going to be like a video where I basically just like word vomit at you guys, and then the next video I do, I don't know what it's going to be. You'll see. It might be my Valentine's Day photo shoot. It might be a grocery haul, even though I just got, not groceries per se. I've started doing my groceries where I only get like a week's worth of food at a time, just so then it doesn't end up going bad. But I got a salad, because I eat salad a lot. I really enjoy it. And I'm one of those people who actually enjoy salad. I don't just eat it because it's healthy for me and I want to lose weight. No, I like salad. It makes me happy to eat. Sorry, I like to say that because a lot of times when people see me eating salad, they're like, are you trying to lose weight? And I'm like, no, I'm eating food. Huh? Anyways, but I got this like family size salad, and I was like, oh, I'll just split it into like a bunch of different containers, and it should last me like the week. I made like between like 8 to 12 containers of salad, so that's gonna be about 2 weeks. And that's like if I eat salad every day, so that'll be interesting. But honestly, like I probably would eat it every day. And then I got like vegetarian sushi and some eggs, and that's basically, and then I have more food like in my cupboard and freezer, but that's basically what I got. And I got scalloped potatoes, which I had no idea they had them. And then I was grocery shopping with my mom, because now that there's like there's a shutdown where I live in Ontario, and we were in shutdown, but we can still go to the grocery store. And so me and my mom used to get coffee together all the time. I'm sure I've told you guys this before, but now that we can't, we're like, okay, like let's go grocery shopping together. That way, like we both have to go grocery shopping, like we still have to eat, we still need food, but then that way we can still like see each other, kind of talk to each other about our weeks, and then move on. But I don't know why I just told you what I got for groceries. I'm in one of those, I think it's because like I said, I'm pretty much done my room, except for a couple more things, and I'm excited because I'm proud of myself, and I'm like, okay, now I need to film a video because I'm motivated. Like, that's the thing, is I want to be filming this. I'm not filming this because I'm like, oh, I need to get a video out by Saturday. I'm not putting videos out only on Saturdays now. I'm doing it because I want to. But the other thing I've been doing a lot is TikTok. I kind of love it. I downloaded it because my friend, she's actually a YouTuber as well, Michaela. She made a video where she started TikTok, and I was like, you know, that looks kind of fun. Like, I'd heard things about it before. I didn't think I was ever gonna download it. Like, it wasn't for me. It was for the kids, you know. Like, But then when she did it, I was like, no, that actually looks like it's kind of fun. So I decided to try it. I quite enjoy it. I've had a couple of videos do pretty well on it, which that's the thing too, is like, I don't ever want to say that like numbers and like views are what matters, because it doesn't, but at the same time it's nice to get that, like, I don't know how to explain it, but that like instant gratification, you know, like I put out a video and somebody liked it. I put out a video and somebody made a nice comment. I put out a video and somebody followed me right afterwards. I put out a video and like all these things are happening. And I'm a human. I don't like to admit that I like the instant gratification, but I'm not going to lie to you guys and pretend like I'm perfect. Like, I see that that's kind of a problem and that's part of today's society and I should not be like that, but at the same time, I'm not hurting anybody. So, yeah. But anyways, I had this one video I did, and I don't even know how it got popular, and it was like, I was literally just laughing at somebody else's video because it was like 3 a.m. I was really like sad that day, and it made me laugh, and I was like, oh, maybe this makes somebody else laugh, and like 1.3 million people saw it, and I'm like, why are people watching this? Like, I mean, I think people should go watch the original video because it's really funny. I'm like, why are people watching me laugh at it? I was thinking when I put that up that like maybe my friend would see it, maybe my mom would see it, maybe like 2 other people would see it, but it was like nothing. And then a month later, and that many people had seen it, and I was like, okay. Or like I'll make comments on people's videos, and a lot of people like them, and there's more of that instant gratification. So I've been more, and because I don't have like an upload schedule on there, I'm not like, oh my god, I have to have a video up by Saturday, and it has to be amazing, and it has to be like wonderful. It was just kind of like, oh hey, that's a really funny thing, I'm gonna film it. Or like, oh, my cat's purring, I'm gonna film it. Or like just random things like that. I was more motivated because I was actually filming when I wanted and how I wanted, you know? So there's that. But I think I'm going to treat YouTube the same way I treat TikTok, where I'm going to film when I want to film, how I want to film, and put it up when I want to. I'm not going to be worried about, oh, you know, hopefully my background won't look bad, because I was doing really well for a while there where I was keeping my room clean, and so I'm hoping I'll be able to again. But like, I'm not going to be like, oh my god, like, sorry, that was really loud. Yeah, I am not going to worry about like what my background looks like, or what I look like, or, I mean, I guess I never really care about what I look like, to be honest with you, but, although my hair is getting longer again. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys like that part of mental illness, which the other thing too, is it was Bell Let's Talk Day the other day, which I don't know if the thing just in Canada, just in Ontario, if it's worldwide, I really could not tell you. But the funniest thing ever is when I was, a while ago, like a couple years ago, I was really struggling on my mental health. Like, it was really bad. I'm not going to get into it, but it was like, I was like rock bottom, basically. And there's people in my life who did not support me. Those are the same people that post about Bell Let's Talk Day. I should be laughing, it's horrible, but it's like when I was at my worst, and I was struggling so bad, and I needed your help, you called me lazy, refused to answer my texts, stopped being my friend, and when I would say things like, oh, you know, I really want to do that thing with you today, like, I'd love to go out with you. This was like way before 2020. Like, I'd love to go out to like a bar with you, but I'm just feeling too depressed. My computer just died. Sorry, that's what that like jump was, because it my screen turned black. Anyways, what was I saying? Like, I really want to do that thing, but I'm just too depressed. And like, well, you just don't want to hang out with me, and you're selfish and you're rude. And I'd be like, I haven't showered in 4 days because I can't get out of bed. But okay, I'm sorry that I don't want to go out with you tonight. Like, and they'd be like, now let's talk day. You need to support everybody, even when they're at their worst. Mental illness isn't just like, feeling sad all the time. It's not brushing your teeth for a week. And it's like, where was that attitude 5 years ago? But yeah, maybe they've changed. I guess it's been a few years. Like, maybe they've grown and they've, like, now they understand, or maybe they don't understand, but they're starting to accept it more. I don't know. Like, maybe, I guess I should be looking at the positive of it and be like, okay, maybe they actually are being supportive, but it's really funny when you see these really judgmental people being like, I support mental health issues, and it's like, no, you don't. But anyways, I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to reward myself for cleaning my room. I'm sorry, I don't know what this is. I meant to point down because I'm pointing my computer. I'm gonna play some Sims. Because that's my reward for cleaning my room. And I think I don't know if I want sushi or scalloped potatoes. I know I don't. Do I want both? Ooh. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I love you guys. Please stay safe and healthy. Cheers.